is the NFL on EA Sports, and this is Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Denver Broncos and the Cincinnati Bengals. On the Denver sideline, you get a look at their head coach. His team comes in rested and ready off the midseason bye week. On the other sideline, the head coach of Cincinnati. His guys come in off what he described as a strong. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. Evan McPherson getting this one started. Off we go from Cincinnati. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Here comes the Denver offense set to take over for the first time. They'll be led by the man from Oregon who started his career at Auburn, quarterback Bo Nix.
Now, this is the type of quarterbacks that just give defensive coordinators nightmares. They stay up all night thinking, okay, what is the best way to defend him? Do we treat him as a runner? Do we treat him as a passer? And I think that's really where the most stress comes in, Mike, is you want to make sure you don't let him kill you with his legs downfield as a runner, but it's also his ability to extend plays as a passer that really creates a lot of stress on your back-end coverage, and that's where those big plays can come. So it's a big challenge. They know it, and we'll find out early on what the plan is.
Next, from the gun, on third down. He'll try to run for it. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A gain there of 21. First down, Broncos.
Broncos, first down. A gain of 21 yards. First down, Broncos.
This is Tyler Algier. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Second down. Nix. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver. And it's going to be third down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He'll take a shot with Mims. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a fourth down. And the Broncos bring out their punter. They'll kick it away. This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The Cincinnati offense set to take over for the first time. They are led out by the #1 overall pick back in 2020, national champion at LSU. It's Joe Burrow.
He's coming off a really nice 3-touchdown performance in last week's win, Mike, but outside of that one errant throw, he did a really nice job of protecting the ball and was seemingly in control the entire game. This defense all week, they talked about trying to bait him into making some mistakes, so he's got to be careful about falling into the trap. And if he does that, I tell you what, I really like their chances. He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
He finds Austin with the grab. He'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or two short.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a fourth and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down.
A fair catch. He's going to call it and take it right around his own 30-yard line. The Broncos offense ready to get going with their second possession. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Throwing. Nix. Now they'll set up the screen for Harvey. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Broncos, 1st down.
Drop play here for Harvey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 44-yard line.
Working out of the gun. It's Nix. Got a man downfield. It's Mims. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
And the Broncos
They'll go play action with Nix. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. B.J. Hill in there for the sack. Worked his way through. It's a loss of 5.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's 3rd down coming up. Back to throw is Nix. That'll be caught. It's Tyler Algier. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? That one is good. And the Broncos are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Bengals offense and running back Chase Brown headed back onto the field. As we give you a look at the league's leaders in receiving touchdowns, you can see he's 2nd best among NFL running backs at this point in the year. Some hitting going on now. He was route right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
Now 2nd down throw for Burrow. This one grabbed by Austin. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down. Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. 22 yards, the pickup there. It's a Cincinnati 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll get it up 4 here as he is taken down. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
They run on the jet sweep. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the 1st down.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for a Bengals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Quick throw here is complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
A 7-yard pickup.
Burrow here on 2nd down. Passing right side, and Chase has it. And at the 7. And it will set up first and goal.
That's another Bengals first down.
So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. It's the Broncos with the early lead. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. It's Bengals football here to begin the second quarter. Ball sitting at the 7. First and goal. As we are ready to get back underway. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And the tackle is made at about the 6.
A pickup of 2. Brings up second and goal at the 6-yard line.
Second down. Burrow. That is caught to the goal line and in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown. Touchdown now for the season.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Broncos offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Now Nick's going to look to throw. He'll get this out to Algier. He'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 8.
Throwing is Nix. He'll try and get there on the ground. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down.
17 yards. That's good for a Broncos first down. It's a gain of 17 yards.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on third down. Like, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket. And when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen. The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Moving left, he runs with it. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
First down. A gain of 15. And the Broncos first down.
They'll work the middle here with Algier. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
RPO, quick throw. There's Sutton. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Brings up third and 9.
To throw is Nix. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack. That might take them out of field goal range.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker. But you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
And he didn't give the Gunners a chance to get down there and make a play for him. It's into the end zone and a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They go play action for Burrow. He'll swing this one out to Brown. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
No run here with Brown. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. And the Bengals going to have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Back to throw. Burrow. A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
11 more yards. That's another Bengals 1st down.
Here's Brown. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
A gain of 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 1. On the ground, it's Brown. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
The 29-yard line.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start, and this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field, but they've been highly efficient, and now they get another 1st down. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Remember, he had the touchdown catch from last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Burrow to throw. In a flash, and he lost the football. The Broncos have it. He's to midfield. Inside the 30. And he returns this all the way. Touchdown, Denver. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
Makes the score Broncos 10, Bengals 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. But dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Burrow. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On 1st down, Burrow. He finds Austin with the ground. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. Now Brown. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Now, Burrow. And he'll take it on in. Higgins. Touchdown, Bengals. His 4th TD grab of the season.
That's just too easy. At this level, Mike, you give an NFL quarterback that much time to find a receiver that open, it's just going to be pitch and catch and result in an easy 6. So they got to tighten up their coverage. They got to do a better job accounting for all these receivers, because if they have guys running that free the rest of this game, they're going to light up the scoreboard.
McPherson good on the extra point. And the Bengals are on top. It's 14-10. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Broncos offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 28-yard line.
One final throw before the break. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. And instead, well, we get right back to it as we'll get ready for the 3rd quarter. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Our carry here for Brown. And that's good. Run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. It'll hold him to a gain of 2.
A 3-yard pickup.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. To throw is Burrow. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Now, following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Here's 3rd and 2. Burrow. He'll get this into the hands of Austin. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
To another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
It's 2nd and inches.
Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And, oh, they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
At the 46-yard line.
Play action now. It's Burrow.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor, and this time it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because...
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Broncos say they have it, and yes, they do. And so much for a nice game through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
Gets a quick throw over to Samuel. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long, but he comes through with the grab and a first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
He'll go play action with Nix. Forced to his right. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. They'll come up here first and 10.
That's another Broncos.
Working out of the gun. It's Nix. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Now they'll set up the screen for Harvey. And this yields nothing. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
Pushed out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
Nix from the gun on third down. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is good. What a throw. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, Broncos.
Well, Mike, whatever message this coaching staff had at halftime, it clearly worked. They came out fast to start this second half. Big-time play downfield. Now, can they build on some of this momentum here as they start the third quarter?
A try here for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Broncos move out to a 3-point edge. 17-14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Hardman now to return it. Oh! And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. On first and 10, Burrow. Rushed to his left. They'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
A first down throw for Burrow. Catch left side is made by Higgins. From the 48-yard line, here's second down and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up second.
Looking out of the gun, Burrow. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And 4.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. First and 10.
A gain of 6. And the Bengals first down.
Here's Burrow. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's second down and 10.
To throw is Burrow. He's got a man down the field. ridiculous. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game, and that one, a first down. Down, they'll run it on the draw, and he'll get about 5.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line.
2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll stick with him again. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
At the 10-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
They'll run the sneak. And he's going to have the first down. Just as the marker, it is 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Here's a run to the 5-yard line.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for...
And he's in. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Cincinnati. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. McPherson now for the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Bengals move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. On the return, here's Mims. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Broncos offense, and Bo Nix getting ready to go back to work. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. He'll step up and run. And now flags fly as a gain of about 4 could be negated. Back to throw is Nix. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing. Nix. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5.
Throwing is Nix. He gets it to Samuel, left side. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First down, Burrow. Who else another catch for his favorite target. And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds.
At the 29-yard line. A gain of 2.
Second down. Burrow. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Third, they need 8.
Brings up third down.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
From the gun, here's a handoff, and he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to get him the first down here across midfield and down to the 45.
That's good for a Bengals first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
The ground. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Now give up the middle, and that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3. Going to get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. From the 35, it's first and 10. Burrow fires quick to Higgins. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Going to get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And he tries to get to the edge, but cannot do it. Good job by the defense. No gain. They'll come up to third and 3.
Third and 3.
Now, Burrow. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on third, and it sets up a first and goal.
Bengals first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge first down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
Ball at the 3, second down, and goal.
Brings up second.
Burrow. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to third and goal. That is caught.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the...
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Travis Etienne, touchdown Bengals. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
17.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Back onto the field comes the Denver offense. They'll do so with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. First down throw there is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 36 yards.
A gain of 36 yards. First down, Broncos.
Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this 1st and 10. On the bootleg, it's Nix. Short pass taken in by the tight end. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 33, here's 2nd down and 7.
At the 33-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. And you can see him with the ball in the air there, Mike. He's kind of leaning. He's hoping that ball would come back. It ends up catching a piece of that upright, but he's able to get it to go through.
Hardman now to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Out comes Joe Burrow and the Bengals offense to take over once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 36-yard line.
Now it's 2nd and 1. On the handoff to GTN. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard. The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. Back to throw, Burrow. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Up in the middle, here's ETN. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Still right once more with ETN. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. The Broncos going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. talk things over before third down. Burrow to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
And this will not be returnable, as this kick will go out of bounds. The Broncos offense ready to see what they can do. This will begin at their own 13-yard line. So work to do starting with this 1st and 10. Here's Nix to throw. That's over the middle to the tight end Ingram. And he's going to have this one up near the 28. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
A gain of 14. First down, Denver.
They have time to work with, but they have no timeouts. It's 1st and 10. They'll throw. It's Nix. Here's a screen taken in by Algier. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
4 yards on the pickup.
Second and 6 coming up.
32-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. This one complete to Sutton. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Gain of 10 yards.
It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Denver first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. That's caught left side by Ingram. Here comes second down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
To throw is Nix. He'll step up and run this. A first set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
It's a gain of 8. That's another Broncos.
They'll go play action with Nix. He connects with Mims. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's another Broncos first down.
Nix now on 1st and 10. He'll let this go towards the end zone. And this will be a touchdown. They are within a 2-point conversion of coming back to tie this game.
What a finish there to get the touchdown, but of course the job's not done, and this is where the defense needs to regroup, Mike. It's one thing to give up the touchdown, but now you're still one stop away from being the hero. They got to dial in, get their best defense called, and somehow find a way to keep them out of the end zone.
Throw it. Nix. And this is caught. He's able to hang on. They get the 2 points, and we are tied in the final minute of play.
You can just tell the teams that practice these end-of-game situations. After the offense scored, there was no big hoopla. They weren't throwing themselves a parade. They immediately knew they had to go for 2. Get back in the huddle, get their best play call executed, and we got a tie ball game.
Out comes Joe Burrow and the Bengals offense to take over once more. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end, trying to come up with a way to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go. And he's turned a number of those into big plays. And he's back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain before stepping out of bounds.
He's knocked out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway. And he's taken down.
Brings up 3rd and 13.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. The middle of the field, that's taken in by Chase. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark.
4th down.
To return, it's Mims. And he's going to be taken down, and that will do it. 4 quarters, no winner. Let's keep going. We're off to overtime. So, overtime coming up. Quick reminder of the rules. Each team guaranteed 1 possession. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts. All the replays come from upstairs. If this first OT ends in a tie, so does the game.
Evan McPherson.
4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. On the return, here's Mims. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Broncos offense ready to take over once more. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Algier. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Now a first throw here in overtime. Looking down the field, this ball's incomplete. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. Now fair catch is taken back inside the 40. Heading out now, the Cincinnati offense. They're going to get set to take over once more. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
This run straight ahead for ETN. And they are finally going to get him down at the Bengals' 20-yard line. A huge play there in overtime. 36 yards.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. Next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pick.
And he'll take this one in. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
So this one in the win column for the Bengals. They had to work for this one. All even through 4 quarters. able to get the breakthrough in overtime to come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Bengals as we say so long from Cincinnati.